Today, we talk about... Hey, yo! Son, what it do? All right. Bop, son. Okay. Give me the loot. Actually, let's figure out the perfect thumbnail here. Is this it? Oh, it's sliding. Shit. All right, hold up. Give me the loot. Line the ish up. Hey. All right, let's try this again. Maybe we can get it to wake. Dope. All right. So, Jordan 3, Jordan 33. Not a lot of people compare these two. A lot of people were saying this wasn't following the formula, but I beg to disagree. So, one thing interesting that was happening around a couple years back now, obviously, was back in 2016. The bred ones returned, the banned ones, and I was a little ticked off, and I've spoken about that in the past just because I was very unaware of sneaker culture back then. But slowly but surely, with the Jordan 32, I figured out what was going on. So back in 2016, they re-released the Jordan 1 in the classic bred colorway. For those that don't know what that looks like, bop. And then along that, they started to release the Jordan 31, and Jordan brand had kind of lost its luster over time as far as like pinnacle sneaker debuts and hype and all that ish. So to try and reinvigorate the brand, I think one of the smart things they did was start to connect their heritage to future performance models. So with the Jordan 1 release, retro release back in 2016, they also released the Jordan 31 in mimicking colorways throughout the year, which was, I thought, a very smart idea. And it only really started to click for me with the Jordan 32 re-releasing with the Jordan 2. Actually, I don't know that, I don't think the Jordan 2 re-released in 2017 with the Jordan 32, but it stands to reason that the Jordan 32, looking very similar to the Jordan 2, you kind of start to see where they were taking the line with this new 30 generation. So lo and behold, in 2018, we were blessed with maybe the greatest sneaker of all time. Not for me the greatest, but definitely a bona fide badass addition to any sneaker collection. True sneakerheads, in my opinion, have to give reverence to the shoe. Maybe you don't own it, maybe you don't like it, but you have to give reverence where reverence is due. And everything from the bop of Nike Air on the ish, all the way to the first ever Jumpman logo. I have a dedicated video on this where I go through a number of facts related to how special this Jordan 3 model was. Think about it, 1988, my guy, 1988 this ish comes out, and it still looks hard as fuck. The tumbled leather, the beautiful red Jumpman logo that just straight up bops in your face. The elephant print, speaking to the times of the 80s with the flashy garb, Dapper Dan era, etc. Just everything about this just clicks. Bop, Nike. Obviously, these are worn. First ever Jordan model, second ever basketball model with a air bubble unit, visible air bubble unit on it. So just like everything about the shoe, especially for its time in 1988, with the Air Max 1 being the first ever shoe with a visible Air Max unit coming out just a year prior in 1987, my birth year. This is a very special shoe. Now, fast forward 30 years later, and here we are with the Jordan 33 that debuted late this past year, 2018. And this is the Future of Flight colorway, I believe. Very NASA inspired, as you can see. A lot of white, which I don't really tend to appreciate much in shoes. Or I'm sorry, it's not that I don't appreciate it. It's just like I'm not a huge fan because they dirty so quickly, particularly when the midsoles are white. But for whatever reason, man, white midsoles they just work on sneakers visually, just especially when they're brand new. So what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Now, you saw with the evolution of the Jordan 31 into the 32, now with the 33, a lot of people were saying, oh, this is the first time it's starting to look very different from the Jordan 3. But I mean, how do you not see all these similarities? First of all, Jumpman, boom, right? Second of all, Nike Air on the butt, that ass. Thirdly, no elephant print, but I think elephant print today does not hold weight compared to 1988. So I think it's a perfect time to say, hey, nah, we going futuristic with this NASA theme, essentially. Especially with the packaging. I did do a dedicated unboxing video for this. Feel free to check that out as well. But you could see that it was totally futuristic appeal, just like, yo, we in the future. And just everything NASA theme. I mean, you get the eject thing, the entire laceless system. You see, this is the first laceless Jordan, I believe, if not the first laceless basketball sneaker. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I did not do a 30-hour research homework on this pair like I do for a lot of my history videos, but it is what it is. This gold Jumpman, little emblem there. Cool. The red strap, bop, just beautiful lacing system. Just bop, open up, tongue comes out, slip your foot in there. Jumpman, bop. And then you just, like so. And then this is the ripcord, if you will. Apparently made from parachute-esque strength material, and you just pull it to tighten the shoe. You can kind of hear the clicks. And then to release it, pull the eject button. Super cool, man. It's a super cool concept. Starting to see that tie into the very recently released Adapt BB, aka the first auto lacing basketball sneaker that's going to be debuting soon by Nike. So, and then for those that don't know, this says Air Jordan 33, designed and engineered to the exact specifications for flight. All about Air Jordan, my guy. Now this is the base. I have been wearing these a handful of times this trip, so you can see the kind of wear on there, but beautiful outsole. Love the stitching details, obviously here. I've shown these off before. A lot of off-white-esque tie-ins, if you will. They really went away with Flyknit on this model. This is the first time they're not using Flyknit on the 31, 32, and now the 33. This is the first time they didn't use Flyknit in those iterations. But honestly, I don't mind this mesh. This mesh looks so OD. And the other thing about it I like is, when you do pull the cord, you see the ish rotate. Watch. Wait, can you see it? I can't see it. Okay, hold on. What? I think mine's broken because it's not working. Let me try the other shoe. Hold up. Let's see. Weird. So I don't know if I got a dud or what, but yeah, I was. Is it the Jumpman that's supposed to rotate, or just you see the little dial rotate? Because you do see the dial rotate, but I wasn't as impressed with that. I could have swore on these YouTube videos the actual Jumpman rotated, but it is what it is. Just a little, it's not a deal breaker for me because I'm gonna wear these regardless. They look super dope on feet. Got a lot of compliments on these. Actually, just one, but one's better than none, like I get for most shoes. Because most people don't care. It's just life. By the way, I know a few of you have been asking me. These do fit true to size for me. Very snug fit. Not like uncomfortably snug. They definitely have some break into them after a few wears, but like the pull cord is kind of useless as far as like getting them super snug because they're already pretty snug once you slip into them. So, meh, true to size. And I'll be honest with you, man. Like this is the first time I was kind of like excited to wear a performance Jordan model past the original 14 off court. Like I've never been like super excited and giddy about wearing these, but like I super like the look of these, let alone their significance in the Jordan line. So for what it's worth. But yeah, man, just the comparison between these two, I see a lot of similarities, but obviously very obvious differences as well. And yeah, it's just beautiful shoe. Yeah, I don't know really what else to say about it, but thanks for joining. We'll see you on the next one. We out.